Welcome to Listen Up Canada. I am so excited about what we're going to have a discussion about today. This is something that is close to my heart. So stay tuned and thank you for joining us on Listen Up Canada. Well, I'm so happy to join you today. You know, I just want to remind you why we do Listen Up Canada. We do Listen Up Canada to share everything that we're doing in the Canadian ministry side of It's Supernatural with Sid Roth, and just like to bring you our Canadian friends and family up to date as to what we're doing. So, busy. It's been a busy summer. We're looking forward to a great fall. Of course, we have our outreach in Vancouver coming up, and we have the bus tour happening. So many things are going to be happening this fall, but I just want to share with you something very, very exciting that is happening with our ministry. You know what? God showed up again. He did it again. He did something special that is just absolutely exploding, and I want to tell you about it. Never before, I'm sure that we know of anyway, never before has the gospel message been directed to just Jewish people on the networks, on the TV, but just speaking directly to them with a bold message. Let me tell you what happened with Sid Roth. Sid Roth was actually sitting at one point and was watching where Franklin Graham came on and gave the gospel message. And it was an amazing advertisement, and it got Sid Roth thinking, hey, why couldn't we do something like this but directed directly to the Jewish people, to tell the Jewish people that Jesus is the Messiah? It is a very, very bold statement. So, of course, we know Sid Roth. When he believes the Lord is directing him to do something, he always does it. It doesn't matter what it costs. It doesn't matter what he would have to go through personally or whatever. He goes for it. So they took $90,000 out of the account, and they did it as seed money, and they went to Fox Network and Fox News Network, and they also went to Newsmax, and they asked if they could buy an advertisement spot, a minute advertisement spot. $90,000 it cost. And they put out this test on these stations, and Sid did 3 bold advertisements saying that Jesus is the Messiah. And so what happened was, these have exploded. The people are responding, and we have not gone into a Christian, of course there's Christians watching these stations, but instead of going to Christian stations and putting these advertisements on, we're going into secular TV. We're going into the world. Isn't that what we were told to do? Go into the world. So we've gone into the world, and it is absolutely amazing. Let me tell you, just the last couple weeks, we've had 30,000 people come in and download Sid's book. The book is his testimony. There must be something more. And on this testimony, he gives his testimony, and I know people are coming to the Lord. 30,000 of them in the last couple weeks. And this is a real kicker. 10,000 of them are from Israel. They can actually tell where they're coming in from. Isn't this exactly what we're supposed to be doing? Isn't this what we're supposed to be doing with ministry money? No, not buying big cars and big houses and whatever. That is not what Sid about. Sid is about souls. And this is what's happening. Actually, it's costing us. So of course, he's continuing with such big numbers coming in. It actually is costing us $175,000 American dollars a week. And you know, these are coming into Canada as well. Many Canadians watch Fox News. Many Canadians are watching Newsmax. And now they've even now gone on to MSNBC, CNBC. They're on advertisements on Facebook, advertisements on Fox Business. This is reaching souls. And I know and you know as well, that Sid, he's taking the heat for this. You know, this is bold. This is bold what he is doing. He's taking the heat for this, but he always says, all you can take to heaven with you as souls. You cannot take your cars to heaven with you. You can't take your houses. You can't take your gold. You can't take all that with you to heaven. But all you can do is you can take souls to heaven with you. Isn't that just an amazing thing? I'm really thrilled about what is happening. We are having souls come to the Lord, and mainly the Jewish people, because the scales are coming off their eyes.
I read the 53rd chapter of the Jewish prophet Isaiah to my Orthodox Jewish father. He screamed, "Stop reading to me about Jesus." When I told him I was reading Hebrew scriptures given to me by our rabbi, boy, was he shocked. Isaiah 53 was written 800 years before Jesus was even born, yet perfectly describes him. Why are Isaiah 52 and 54 read in the synagogue, yet Isaiah 53 is intentionally not read? I'm Sid Roth, a Jewish follower of Messiah Jesus. Download my free ebook detailing my supernatural experience with Jesus, an irrefutable proof that Jesus is the very Messiah we Jewish people have been waiting for centuries. Go to sidroth.org/think.
Isn't that just amazing? Now you know what I'm talking about. These advertisements are going out all the time on all these different stations, and they're reaching the unsaved. But not only the unsaved, they're reaching the unsaved Jewish people, because they're hearing something that they haven't heard for probably before even in their lives. And of course, Isaiah 53, I thought I would just read it to you very quickly about what Sid was talking about in there, Isaiah 53. And it is, all of us, like sheep, have strayed away. We have left God's path to follow our own. Yet the Lord laid on him the sins of us all. He was oppressed and treated harshly, yet he never said a word. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep is silent before the shearers, he did not open his mouth. Unjustly condemned, he was led away. No one cared that he died without descendants, that his life was cut short in midstream, but he was struck down for the rebellion of my people. He had done no wrong and had never deceived anyone, but he was buried like a criminal. He was put in a rich man's grave, but it was the Lord's good plan to crush him and to cause him grief. Who do you think that's talking about? This is the Old Testament. That is talking about Jesus, and that is exactly, this is a passage that is not being read in the synagogues. This is too frightening to be read into the synagogues. So this is the truth that we are giving to the Jewish people. Jesus is the Messiah. 175,000 American dollars a week is what it is costing our ministry to put these out. Can you believe that? That is a lot of money, but it is for souls. It is not stashing money away. It is not building homes or building big infrastructures. No, this is all for souls. Are you interested in souls? Are you willing to put a bit of money into souls? You know, I've been doing Listen Up Canada for a long time now. I generally don't talk about money because we don't like to talk about the money. We like to talk about that we're praying for you, we're reaching your needs, please contact. We are always talking about that. But this time I just wanted to come to you and say, if you have an extra few dollars that you could send in to go towards these advertisements, I promise that they will be going into the ministry, into souls. It is constant, into the souls of the Jewish people, and of course we reach into the Muslim people's homes as well. We also are doing the Farsi book and so many things that we are doing, reaching souls. Would you like to invest? just go to the donate button and press it and give a donation, or write to me, Marilyn, at listenupcanada@sidroth.ca. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you feel about this ministry and how it is ministering to you. We love you so much, and we're so thankful for what you're doing for this ministry. Tune in again next month on Listen Up Canada.